Good morning, YouTube, and happy Monday. How's everyone doing? Hopefully, you are awake, you have your favorite beverage on hand, and you're ready to face the week. And we are back in Powerwash Simulator 2, where we're going to pick up from last time, starting with petting the cats. And, fun fact, I did finally finish the main story for the first Powerwash Simulator. I am almost certain now that Ulysses here is a girl, and these are her kittens. Bubble and Squeak. Very appropriate names for kittens living in a power wash facility, I think. Now, we have two jobs we could go to. There's a dog car here and a billboard here. I think we're going to take the dog car. It says, welcome to the big time. Don't know if you remember that classic film from back in the day, Driving Me Nuts, about the car with the haunted steering wheel? Sure you do. Well, I was in it. Only a kid then, of course, but recently I got thinking that it's due a reboot and bought not just Esther's original vintage car, but also the rights to the entire Driving Me franchise. We're starting with Driving Me Barking, about a car that gets imbued with the consciousness of an unruly puppy. We've just found a pivotal scene where it digs up a bone, and now we need it cleaned for tomorrow's set piece at the dog grooming saloon. Are we serious? That sounds like an absolutely ridiculous series. It would explain why it didn't do so well. Oh, look at the little teeny tiny cart. And what is it? That was shark. Oh no, it's not a shark fin. It's supposed to be a tail. Alright. Let's get to cleaning it. Don't mind him. He can't bark or bite. I suppose he could run you over, though, so be gentle with him. LOL. Lols. Cute. There's even a nose on it. Oh my goodness. You old car. Don't forget to wash behind those ears. He loves that. Alright, y'all taking that a little too seriously. I really can't wait for them to give key binding. Because I keep trying to use the controls I used in the first Power Wash, and I can't remap the keys. I'll tell you right now, this film's going to break all records. But don't worry, I won't spoil it for you. If you say so. Oh my god. Absolutely ridiculous. So, Cartanian, that's the dog's car's name, get into a series of scraps. It all starts with an epic car chase involving a monster truck that looks like a cat. We got through so many fence panels filming that bit. You're spoiling it! You're spoiling the whole thing. Then he digs up a bone, but it's not just any bone. Okay, this guy doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut. It's the bone of an evil time traveler that got stuck in the distant past and became really angry about it. Oh, maybe we should pay attention to this. Hold on. The time traveler's bone wants to get to Esther's car so it can be reunited with its consciousness. But Cartagnan, wait, just wants what? I missed it. The whole film ends with 3 cars chasing each other off the cliffs at Power Falls. Possibly the greatest climax in cinematic history. Okay. If you say so. The cars are going to be write-offs, though, so we better get that one right the first time or else. A time traveler from the past, a time traveler that gets stuck in the distant past and is angry. That actually might be a clue. Could be nothing, but it definitely could be a clue. I know, you're probably wondering how that could be a clue, but after having finished the first game, or at least the main storyline for the first game, it's definitely suspicious that they're talking about time travelers in the distant past. Cute little car. This is absolutely adorable little car. It's too bad they're gonna destroy it. Anything else down here? Nope. Good morning, Wolf. You say you got the chiseling of the supports off your armor and painting on the resin done this morning around 1 a.m. You have a UV light on in the hunting blind with mesh windows open. Nice. So how's it looking? So what do we have left? Okay, the bumper, door window frame, roof, side window frame, and wing mirror. You don't know yet? The sun's not even out yet? Okay, fair enough. Bumper, door, window, frame, and roof. Bumper. Door, window, frame. That one? That has to be that one, because that's the one that's blinking. Ah. You want that car? The car is definitely cute. I could do without the ears on it. I'll be honest. I'll do without the ears and the tail, but it is a very cute little mini car, isn't it? Where are we missing a spot? There we go. Now that's what I call silver screen service. We're on our way to the dog grooming saloon. It's going to be utter carnage. Thinking about it, maybe we should have filmed them the other way round. Oh well, live and learn, eh? See you around, probably sooner than you think. P.S. Curtagnan says woof. LOLs. The car's name is Curtagnan. Alright, so that's done. The car is clean. And what did we have that we could buy now? Stock, furniture, the futuristic side table. I mean, well, nah. I got this one, the futuristic table. I kind of used it as a side table. As you can see, I'm not really enamored with the futuristic stuff, though. I will probably end up putting it away again. That's that. Actually, you know, I think I will put it away. Alright. But the other stuff, I finally managed to move it, and it's still not straight, but at least has the appearance of being straight right there. That's something they need to fix. That, and they need to fix the placement. The sofa, well, it's just a patchwork sofa. It's cute. Hello, Ulysses. The mayor was an idiot, but he was an idiot in my favor. Now I have you. I guess that's supposed to be a picture of us. Oh yeah, 3 kitties. Ulysses, who the mayor thought was a boy, turns out to be, he's a she, and her 2 kittens, Bubbles and Squeak. So our next job is the billboard. Oh, I was supposed to check for a gnome in the last scene. Darn it. Can I go back there and look? Only if I'm willing to do free play. Maybe later. Dirt Finder, it appears both of us are going up in the world. I have become the new mayor of Caldera County in its entirety, while you are to wash my flagship billboard 30 feet above the interstate due south of Luber City, inadvertently dirtied by a process that doesn't concern you. I must confess to still harboring grave concerns as to your character, but I remain committed to your sublimity as a power washer. It would be remiss of me not to exploit the talents of someone when it's within my powers to do so. Much obliged. Okay, you are an absolute donkey, sir. I think we're not supposed to like the mayor for some reason. And I haven't figured out why. But they definitely made him really unlikable. I know we've had our run-ins in the past, but I think it's time we let water pass under the bridge, or in this case, over the highway. You mean the fact that you're an absolute jerk the first time? Nah, I don't think so. Seems like you have learned nothing from the first game. Not only that, but you did skip out of town at your earliest convenience when you thought everything was going to get blown up by the volcano. So there is that. So I was actually pleasantly surprised to discover the game has a story to it. Albeit a little on the ridiculous side, very much a 50s B movie type of story plot, but still, it had a story. And it looks like we're picking up where we left off last time. In fact, I don't think I would even be doing this job if it wasn't absolutely the only job I have available at the moment, plus the story. How much money do we have right now? I don't know, because they don't show us. So that part's done. $798. We have all of that. We need that. How much is the next? Oh, never mind. It's 1,000 just for the base unit. Darn it. Okay. Boy, don't we all wish a power washer could get that much range, huh? Little teeny tiny bit unrealistic. Three. Okay, we got the ladder. I don't know if any power washer has a 30-foot range. Alright, we are definitely gonna need to get a little closer to the situation. Oh, and fall right off. I wonder what this billboard says. I don't know, but we'll find out if I keep falling off. So let's pick that up. And we're going to rotate it that way. Oh, and we're going to take a moment to come over here. Hello, Ulysses. Alright, Ulysses, where are the kids? Little Squeak. Little Bubbles. And now that I'm thinking about it, where is the garden gnome? Don't see it. See our power wash van way over there. Along with a couple of vehicles I don't recognize. I don't honestly know what a close-up of one of these things looks like. Because, you know, I don't think anybody's ever really stopped to get that close to a billboard. I imagine, though, it's somewhat realistic. Alright, we need the longest extension. Oh, and once again, if it's too loud, let me know. It doesn't seem too loud to me, but, you know, I could be wrong. Everyone heard about this new Town of the Year competition? Nope. Muck's gonna win for surezies. %. Whether a town has a statue that fires a beam from its pineal gland into a dormant volcano for seemingly no reason. Well, not anymore, eh, Percy? Muckingham started as a hamlet for the dung collectors of a Pumpton stable. We've come a long way. Kind of finding the group chat interesting. We're getting a lot of tidbits of information from it. We are on the very edge of that. Now, if I thought about it, I would have selected some royalty-free cleaning music. Like, I don't know, maybe some lo-fi beats. Oh, we got one of those done. I think that's much as we're going to get on this side. He loves this yawns at us. That's so cute. Can we climb this? Yes, we can. The heck is this? No idea. Alright. Now here, you get out of my way. I guess not. Here we might be able to switch. Yeah, this will make this part a little bit faster. Kind of wish we'd had this one in the first game. I like it. Notice it's not letting us go. Oh, maybe if we crouch. Hey, that works. Now we can go under it. Grub-a-dub-dub. I had totally forgotten about that old nursery rhyme. I could happily continue to forget about it. Wasn't my favorite. The kind of power washer we'd use to clean things like the driveway or a warehouse floor. stuff like that. So what do you think of my Town of the Year initiative? Nothing like a dose of healthy competition to unite a community, wouldn't you agree? Or divide them, which is just as likely what you want to do. Or use it as an excuse to award your own town with, oh wait, you're controlling the whole county now, not just your own town, which is kind of creepy. I don't know if one mayor should have that much power. I don't think they would allow one mayor to have that much power in reality. Hey, can we close that? Yes, we can. We're not even halfway done yet. I notice the jobs are a little more intricate. I get the feeling they're going to get bigger. And that's saying something, because the last job in the first Power Wash is big. And if you haven't done it yet, I won't spoil it for you. That's why I've been kind of just sort of vague. Although, I get the feeling this is going to spoil a lot of it anyway. Oh, I was like, why are we levitating? It's because we're trying to climb a ladder, that's why. I love how you can watch the stuff sort of fall off. Even the cleaning graphics are a little more realistic without getting overly so. Because I think this would be kind of the ridiculous game to have ultra realistic graphics. This is back. Okay, this is the back end. Alright, there we go. Nope, get off the ladder. Let's go back to I just realized we have 3 power washers. We have this one here, which has the nozzles, adaptable nozzle, turbo nozzle, and the soap nozzle. Then we have the swirl force, which is that one. And the swirl force surf ace. By the way, Dirt Finder, I need my cat back. Yeah, you can get bent. The photo ops are gearing up, and of course he'll be needed for my promotional tour of the county with his hat on. You can get bent. You don't even know that your cat is a female. I think we are absolutely supposed to dislike this guy. He's like cartoonishly bad. I can't believe he actually does have the gall to ask for the cat back after everything. Considering he was perfectly happy to tell me I could have it, and that it was an ungrateful animal. Oh well, back to our power washing. I think probably one post-meeting with Ulysses would change the mayor's mind. Better. I don't know what those things up there are supposed to be. They are certainly not birds. Bats, maybe? Why do you get feeling something absolutely absurd is going to happen to derail all the mayor's plans? That side's done. Maybe they are supposed to be birds, but they sure look like bats from here. I'm watching them for a second. They definitely look like bats, not birds, but maybe they're too far away to tell that they're birds. Waiting for the mayor to say something else about the cat. Oh, we are on the longest one. Never mind. Here's a fun question. Have any of you actually ever used a power washer? I can't say I have. Although, I don't know. I guess maybe the old-fashioned electric floor waxer that my grandma had might be close. we go. Oh, I'm sorry. We have to clean all of it, don't we? Alright. Let's start with the railings. Now this part's gonna be a pain. Those lights, we're gonna have to get them from the outside, I think. Well, I'm thinking about it. There's Bubble and Squeak. Okay, Ulysses is down there still. I want to pull it past the mayor to just snatch Ulysses up and run off with him. Well, good to know. Climbing ladders in 2 is no less painful than 1. Is that mayor serious? He can't take Ulysses back. Does he even know about her kittens? Oh, don't tell him about the kittens. He'll want those too. Hold on. So our good pal Harper is on our side. And Harper, of course, is from the first game. Why are we down here? Get back up there. Up. We fell again. There we go. I think we finished the ladder itself. Alright, I think we need to switch to that one. No, not that one. Looks like you wouldn't be the first person to climb this. It's already got footprints all over it. We're probably hanging off of this by the very, very edge. I figured that was going to happen sooner or later. We might as well get this ladder on the way up. Nope, we are on the smallest setting. Okay. This one's being a little more pain in the butt. We must have finished the ladder part itself. That part's done. Anything left on this side? Yes. Oh, a lot of something left on this side. don't think this one's doing it. There we go. Now we got it. Ha! We fell off again. Because of course we did. Alright, got that one. Can't tell if I've gotten all the brackets or not. I just heard one dang. So that answer would be no, I hadn't gotten them all. Let's see. Billboard mounting block. Mounting column, support column. Platform railing bars. Billboard rear brace. Alright. Got it. Oh dear. He knows about the kittens. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. Okay, good. That's a bunny rabbit. I thought he knew about the kittens. Oh. What is this guy trying to say with this billboard? He's like Snow White or something? All the animals loved him? That's debatable. Bundley, Sud East, Pumpkin, Power Falls, Muckingham, Detergento, Fumarole, Bucketon, Luber City, Washingham, and Sparkleton. Town of the Year. Okay. I know he has proclaimed himself the mayor of the county. I don't think their counties get their own mayor. I think each town gets their mayor, and the county has a commissioner. So he would be the county commissioner, not the mayor. I get the feeling we are missing some spots. Which we're not going to get like that. Oh. Billboard, advertisement background, lettering, and plaque. Aha! That's what that is. So, aha! Finally figured that out. I didn't even think that was gonna be that important. Boy, was I wrong. I do love all the nifty new equipment. Okay, so 30 more letters that we're missing. Oh, 5 more. I'll only be missing one more. That E. That pesky E. So, lights, light arms hatched around. Think. Have to remove that. No, get off of it. There we go. Might as well take advantage of being down here to get some of the stuff we couldn't reach earlier. We're at 96%. Close, but so far away. We got billboard mounting blocks, light arms, platform frame, platform coupler. I think that was all the light arms. Hello, Ulysses. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Alright, so what do we have left? Billboard mounting block, the lights, platform railing bars, platform railing post, and the platform underside beam. And a lot of stuff for the billboard. Okay, that should have done the platform underside beams. Oh, wait. There's a quick way to get up to the top now? Sure enough. That's the lights done. Oh, platform railing post, platform railing bars. Okay, I will be perfectly honest. The things drive me nuts. Okay, that was a platform railing post. We need to do all 3 of those, or all 4 of those. 3 left. And we'll move that out of the way. That's actually a little more up close and personal with it than I expected to get. That one's done. That's done. Alright, which 2 rail posts am I missing? That one. We have to move this back. Okay. And on the other side of it, there we go. So that should have done it for those. Nope. Which one is missing still? Over there. That's done. Billboard mounting blocks. Billboard rear beams, rear frame, rear strut, and top beam. Get back on that. And this is the top beam. Did I actually get something? Did I actually get something falling down? It wasn't the top beam, but dang. Oh. Wanted to pick this thing up so I could move it. Oh no, this is not nearly as high as some of the stuff you have to work on. This is like low. Although, having said that, I still wouldn't get up on top of the billboard in real life. So, there's that. I guess I can't. Much as I've tried, I haven't been able to do it. That's less than helpful. Billboard, let's work on the frame. That should be a little easier. Famous last words. Here we go. I finally managed to pick that thing up and move it. So we need the mounting block, rear beam, and rear frame. So the rear beam is done. How much more of the rear frame do we have? One piece of the rear frame. Now the billboard mounting block. I feel like that's going to be down below. But maybe not. Support column base. Billboard mounting column. Okay. It was up here after all. Got it. I'm hoping this is peak cleaning. We're looking for someone to clean up our tea room over at Power Falls. Peak cleaning? Is that what we're calling ourselves now? I love it how everyone calls us something different. Don't mind me, I just stood up for a second to stretch. The cat's giving me the side eye like, what are you doing? I'm the only one allowed to do that. I'm sure we're both more than happy to forget everything that has happened and to forge an incredible future together side by side. Well, not side by side. I'll be in front and above. Okay, that doesn't sound right. Can we reword that, please? Hey, squeak. Bubbles. Hello, Ulysses. I get the feeling you wouldn't even let the guy have you back anyway. We have 1,200. An acoustic guitar. Fret for all the right reasons with this 6-string acoustic guitar, handcrafted by Bucketon's finest guitar builder, Les Luthier. I'm holding out for this. The rustic shelving. Although the guitar sounds like a nice decoration piece. Whoop. Go to the shop. Washer Cosmetics Furniture. Van Cosmetics. Okay, just change the color of it. Hopefully they'll add some more options later. We do have just enough to get the Urban 2X. But we wouldn't have enough to get... Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. The Prime Beast at 2400 would be the next one. We could get that and... maybe 2 of its attachments, but that's it. I feel like I should. Alright. Oh, that's just pretty broke there. I think I don't have any other outfit styles to choose. So our only job right now is the Teapot Tea Room. Isn't it astonishing how the universe works? We just finished our annual Karmic Mudslinging Workshop, and we're looking at our wonderful tea room covered top to bottom. When my assistant asked if it would ever be clean again, I laughed and said, of course it will. And at that exact moment, a flyer for a power washing company blew into the courtyard and stuck itself to the wall. Whilst the mud made that one unreadable, it reminded me that we already had your number from Harper, who'd had a great time at our workshop. Oh, I didn't see... Oh, there's a gnome. I didn't see a gnome in the last one. There are 2 gnomes. Alright. I'll put you over here with your buddy. Well, I guess you're going to be lying down on the job there. Now let's try... start with the swirl force. Miss Teapot needs a cleaning. Yeah, it does indeed. Go with the 17-inch head. No. Hold on. Don't know if you ever tried karmic mudslinging. It's quite amazing. I bet it is. First you think of anyone who has ever wronged you, then you pick up a big dollop of mud and fling it whilst uttering what we call the expletives of forgiveness. Okay. Okay, this thing is in the way. That's some great stuff there. I'm sitting there trying to, I'm just still digesting what she said. That's corny. We have so much different equipment now. I've noticed that. I don't know why we got all these pro rise and all these scaffoldings and ladders, but we have to rebuy all our power washers. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Seems like the most important part of this job is the power washer. That was a lot of back-to-back singing. Whew. I noticed that the movement's a little more sensitive than the first game. And it might be because I lowered the mouse sensitivity in it. But definitely, you almost feel like you're gliding over the surface instead of actually walking. That section's done. So far this is going a lot faster than the billboard did. Hey Whooshy, here you're down at the Tea of Tranquility today. The Tea of Tranquility? How's it looking? Wasn't so tranquil there yesterday, I can tell you. In fact, it got downright feisty. Yeah, I hear you were here. I know you were doing some karmic mudslinging over. Probably did a little extra mudslinging on my behalf. Or I should say on Ulysses's behalf. Is that another? Hello, Ulysses. Hello, Squeak. Hello, Bubbles. And you, are you, what, you standing guard over my cats? You better be. And the other one, oh, wait a second, no. That's one. That's two looking out over the water. No, that's the one I moved earlier and it's back. Okay, that's kind of creepy. The fact that I moved it and it moved itself back, or somebody moved it back. That's, I don't know. That's a little creepy. I'd be like, nope, I'm out. Maybe it isn't the same one. There's so, no, it's not. Okay, I take that back. The one I put over there is over there. So there's like a half a dozen gnomes in this scene. Alright, you stay over here. And both of you stand guard over the cats. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's like a half a dozen gnomes easily in this one. Gnomes? Nope, definitely not. Gnomes and garden gnomes are kind of cute. I've seen some cute ones. Like holiday themed garden gnomes. In fact, I have a plushie of a Valentine's Day garden gnome. It's the only one I have. I don't go around collecting things like that, but this one was cute. Front door hinge. So this is the front door? It is. Key of Tranquility is what it's called. Kind of reminds me of the Mother Hubbard shoe in the first game. Okay, yes, holiday gnome's all good. I've done Christmas. I've drawn like little doodles of Christmas themed ones. Now those were fun. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Go back to the Urban X1. Okay, just the interior edge. Looks like we got that one already. That one's good. I think all the other edges were good. Nope, I take that back. Cute little place. If this was like a little campground site, I would absolutely sleep in here for the night. Yeah, one of the fun things about having been a child in the 70s is that there were still a lot of little themed attractions that you could see if you were going on a road trip vacation with your family. Little out of the way museums and campgrounds and just all these little weird attractions that weren't something you went out of your way to look for usually, but they just happened to show up along the trip. This would have been one such thing. Is this place made out of plastic? Doesn't seem like it's actually made out of brick. And it doesn't seem like it's a plaster either. Maybe wood veneer made to look like brick. Oh, maybe it is supposed to be brick veneer. I keep forgetting that is a thing too. And that probably is plaster. At least I imagine that's about the only thing. Plaster or adobo? Or concrete. Colored concrete. I guess there are a couple different ways this could go. Oh wait, no. Hold on. I know, I'm getting a little too in the weeds looking at this thing, aren't I? I'm just curious, what would I make this of? And I just thought of something. Formed fiberglass. The same stuff that you use to make boat holes. You're doing good, no worries. Amazing work. Oh, thanks. I'm just thinking about it from a practical standpoint. If you got a quirky little side attraction like this, you're probably not spending money for the most highest quality materials for it. You know what I mean? To be fair, 95% of it was due to this huge fellow from the boonies. Honestly, you should have seen him. He had the silhouette of a Sasquatch and the karmic footprint of an angry wasp. Wonder if it has anything to do with time travelers getting stuck in the past. So what surprised me about this series was that I was just expecting this is a fun, quirky game where you clean stuff. And it turned out the game has a story. And I wasn't expecting that at all. And a whole host of really super quirky characters. And then there's the whole, it's just really satisfying to clean stuff. Getting somewhere with it. Hold on. Use that one. A little better. I want it. The one with the variable. There, the adaptable nozzle. Nope. Okay, you don't have the adaptable nozzle. Thought you did. You have the turbo nozzle. And you only have those. Okay. So which one? You have the adaptable nozzle. All right. There we go. Better. I was almost half expecting. Oh, they are. The chairs are basically supposed to be teacups. That's cute. But you want to bet that whoever designed this particular set probably saw something similar to this when they were growing up. maybe not something exactly like this, but similar enough that they wanted to recreate it in the game. This is very calming and peaceful when cleaning like this. And this is going John Wick mode in the sniper position. Hey, sometimes you have to get down there so you can see every little speck of dirt. I don't know about John Wick. I can't imagine John Wick. Oh my God, John Wick sitting here with a power cleaner just going, do 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 do. I'm going to clean you all up. The stained glass window for this is pretty. Which is kind of funny because in these little attractions there was always something that would have been a particular draw. Made it look more quality than it was. In this case it looks like it's these windows. Oh, missed the spot. What am I standing on? Oh, a ladder. I almost expect... Is that another window? I think it is. I was going to say, I almost expect another window to be up there. And sure enough, there is. Oh, fine. I will use it. Alright, let's see. We can go with the short one. Yeah, I think that's not short enough. I think we put this just a little too close. It makes a lot of noise. Okay. Better. I like the colors of... Oh, there's another gnome. Oh my God. How many gnomes are there? Okay, before we do another thing, excuse me, Mr. Gnome. We'll put you over here with your buddy. Oh, I didn't mean to drop you like that. Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm okay. That thing. I don't know. I'm gonna be very nice to the gnomes just in case. You know what I mean? I'm like, there's a lot of gnomes here, and maybe it's because it's just a quirky little setting, and it kind of lends itself to gnomes. But at the same time, I'm just gonna be nice to them just in case. Getting there. Made some progress. Something of an idea what the thing's supposed to look like. Aqua Regis, I wonder if you're free to wash down my shooting gallery at the Wingerlof Carnival. Another carnival, huh? Is it the same one that we helped out in the first game? Or is it a new one? A shooting gallery, huh? That could be fun. They deserve a vacation. Alright, let's put you there. Ah, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to get on it, not move it. Joking. So that is done. Gets us ever that much closer to finishing. I also think it's hilarious. Such a cute little place would be part of an activity that involves mudslinging and gets it absolutely filthy periodically. I still personally think it would make a great little campground. Alright, let's go. Let's go for maximum surface right now. Also get the feeling we could. Oh, we are actually on the shorter one. All right. You like the dragon-looking scales? That is that scalloped scale. That scalloped roof tile, I think, is an actual style. I don't know what it's called, but it does look like dragon scales, doesn't it? Still, what a view, huh? Gotta love working to that backdrop with Rushless all snow-covered and serene. I think that's Mount Rushless right there. The one that almost blew up in the first game. I love how they don't make you out to be a superhero in the game. You're just the guy doing the power washing, and maybe in the first game you just kind of sort of happen to save the world while you're at it. And then you go back to being just a guy and doing some power washing. It's kind of neat. We still have a long ways to go there. Oh, come on, get up there. Might as well clean this out while we're at it. The chimney, maybe? It looks like it's supposed to be a chimney. I don't think it is. That's too bad. Oop. Alright, I think we can move back to the other one now. Imagine they did collaboration between Power World and Powerwashing Simulator. You would have the most shiny Palman. Maybe, but I don't think that would work out too well. Ew. I don't like that. No, I want... Oh, this is only soap. Or is it? All right. Don't fall off. I feel like that should be clean, but it's not dinging yet. Means we missed a spot. We definitely missed a spot. We missed a lot of spots here. Yikes. Okay, that part's done. That's pretty. Now, I'm not sure if that's an actual... I think it's supposed to be a fake window. Looks more like colored aluminum than actual glass. Which would actually totally make sense. Okay. That means we need to go that high up. Would you get on the ladder? Okay. I would say if there's a complaint I had about the game is how finicky the ladders are to get on. Okay, that was convenient. I barely touched that dirt and it went away. I think I like the scissor lift better. You can put it in more places. I knew that was going to happen. That's making this job go a lot quicker. I feel like I should be just about done with this part. Well, I guess I'm wrong. There's a whole big spot here. Alright, I think that was that whole top. Alright, other side. Aha. Knew we were missing something. So is that it for that? Patio, yep, nope, we're missing an upper window, a lower seal, a wall trim. That was the upper window. Wall trim. That one? Yes, it is. Lower sill frame. Over here. That's done. Back door frame. Which door is the back door? Duh, the one that doesn't have the sign on it. It would be the back door. Okay, that's done. Planter walls. Well, I got them already. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I missed a big, huge spot of them. That did it for the main house. All we have left is the little patios. Like I said, if this was like a little a campsite at one of those little campgrounds that you would see when you went vacationing, it would have been an absolutely fun little place to stay. And in fact, I would have replaced one of these patios with the table and chairs. The second patio would have like the barbecue grill on it and the campfire. Or a fire pit would do just as well. That's about half the work there. All right. Okay, that was okay. Never mind. I thought that was a little. Gonna say that was a little ridiculous. It's that little bit of work and all of a sudden it's clean, but that was the main part of the patio and it was almost clean. All right, that is one chair down. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, did I miss a spot? Yes. The answer is yes. Oh, I don't know if I think I mentioned it somewhere, but after the last time we played this, when we cleaned that Art Deco house, I actually went and looked up examples of Art Deco architecture. And that house is actually fairly accurate to what Art Deco houses look like. I was pleasantly surprised. All right, that is 100% done. Wow, we're able to get like 90% of the chair clean just using this. Well, it makes a lot more sense that you could do the tabletop that way. Alright, let's switch back. Let's stop playing around with this thing. Alright, that should have finished that chair. Famous last words. Oh, I think. Alright, only thing left is this table. Oh, I was going to say, what's that? That's the cat. Alright guys, we're almost done. Got it. Job complete. You have restored balance to the tea rooms. Stop by any time for a steamed bun and lavender tea on the house. A steamed bun. Sounds interesting. So we got $750 and 75 Powerwash points. So that's what the other thing is, Powerwash points. Yes, squeak. We get new furniture in the shop. A futuristic shelving. I think I'd rather have the acoustic guitar right now. We only have $835, but There. Alright. We're broke again, but we've upgraded our equipment. I do not know if you're going to actually power wash a guitar. It seems like that's not something you'd want to do. To be perfectly honest, I do not think you'd be power washing an acoustic guitar. I feel like you'd strip the veneer right off of it. Alright, acoustic guitar has been cleaned. There. I don't know why you can't put it upstairs, since that seems to be where you're doing most of your stuff, but you can't. Alright, I think that will do it. Next time, tomorrow, it looks like our next job is the shooting gallery, which sounds like it's going to be a ton of fun. I don't know what it is about this game. I can't really explain it. It's just a lot of fun cleaning stuff. And in this case, we get these neat little models. There's the car. There's the billboard. And, there's the teapot tea room. Honestly, the models are cute. If they came out with actual physical models for the models in the game, I get the feeling quite a number of people would buy them if they're good quality. If they're cheap junk, forget about it. But if they were good quality models, people would want them. But, having said that, like I said, it is time to leave off. So thank you to everybody that stopped by. Thank you to Neon for hanging out. Appreciate you. Thank you to Wolf of Midnight. Appreciate you being here. For everybody who might have lurked or you popped in and out, well, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. But next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. Once again, tomorrow we will be back and we'll continue in Powerwash Simulator 2. But for now, go off, have a fantastic day, evening, night, wherever you are. And until next time, bye for now.